Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for April 21st through the 27th, 2025. We'll be taking a look at the cards, the messages, and guidance that are coming through for the week ahead. And as always, Capricorn, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And also, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's free and it helps my channel grow. So with that, let's jump in. Let's get started. And we're first going to see what crystal is being suggested for you for the week ahead. What's going to help Capricorn out this week, crystal-wise? Oh my goodness. That's way too many. Way too many. That was my butterfingers. Can we try that again, please? Crystal for Capricorn. Thank you. Diamond. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Now, you know how a diamond is formed, Capricorn. Takes a long time and under pressure. But boy, look at the brilliance. So you are a diamond, Capricorn. Value your self-worth. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. What message is coming through for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear, be aware of? Advice, guidance. Ooh, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Look at that face there. Well, Capricorn, the Dust Devil, and it says moving out of stagnation. This is embracing the chaos. This is trusting in the process. This is moving out of stagnation. So the Dust Devil energy is causing a ruckus. A lot of people can be afraid of this, of his, it's a he, chaotic nature to this Dust Devil, which we're very familiar with here in Arizona. But it's not just stirring things up like unintentionally. This is really the power that this Dust Devil has is in regards to the mess, stirring things up, clearing things out. Now, this is representing like two aspects to you now. Your outer life, which this can feel like it's throwing you off course, or something's coming at you or happening to you, and then what's inside you. You know, kind of shaking off, blowing out the cobwebs, you might say. There's a message here with the Dust Devil about stop asking for things to be perfect. This awkward, messy, chaos, white-hot mess, you might say, is how you shift. And you need to trust in the process, Capricorn. No, you can't control it. Because this energy, the Dust Devil, knows what you need when you need it. And once things settle down, the dust settles, you're going to see what awaits. So embrace the chaos, trust the process, because you're moving out of stagnation. All right. And also, of course, value your self-worth. I'm picking up a lot of people-pleasing activity, Capricorn. Know your value. Let's see what the career and life deck, what message is coming through. All right, and we have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So it's a process of elimination, but letting the chaos unfold, because you're going to see what's left and you're going to be able to pick from that. And, you know, something that aligns with your true authentic self. I like the 15 energy. 15 might be a significant number to some Capricorns, But the 15 energy reduces to 6, and it's about a new path forward. And you're kind of revisiting the past as to maybe what didn't work out, what you don't want, and you're really putting on your focus of what you truly want and truly love. So let's see what the tarot has to say for this week. And let's give this a bit of a shuffle. Clearing out past readings energy. Clearing the deck for Capricorn. Messages and guidance coming through. What does Capricorn need to hear for this week forward? It's a new path in the midst of all the chaos. You have to trust in the process, Capricorn. And we have the Hermit. The Hermit is deep reflection. You know, again, with the reflection, it's going inside. It's trusting in the process. It's being divinely guided. This is an unusual hermit, but he's not carrying a lantern. But this is what's lighting his way. This is the star energy at the top of his wand. So it's still the same thing. It's leading the way. And I like the fact that this almost looks identical. The fact that you got the diamond and this crystal instead of a lantern. Know your worth. You have the Lover's cards, major arcana card. So it can be choices and decisions that you're making, that you're deciding to make with the Hermit, which is going to affect a partnership. Wow. And the Emperor. Very strong energy, very fiery energy. This is Aries. Could be another fire sign that you're connected with. And it can be that they're helping you out, is what I'm picking up, helping you to move forward. So very 3 major arcana cards. This is really significant change. And that's probably why you got the Dust Devil here. You're moving, certainly, out of stagnation. No more same old, or sitting around. You know, there's been enough reflection here. You're going to be moving forward. So I'm going to move right into clarification as we can see, you know, inner reflection, trusting your instincts. This can be in regards to choices and decisions that you're making that might have a ripple effect on people around you. And then certainly with the Emperor, I feel that that can be someone that's helping you move forward out of this stagnation. But it can also be just the aggressive need to move forward. Hermit. You're hearing the call. Out with the old and in with the new. The Lovers. Feeling a bit stuck. Maybe in a relationship for some of you. Where something's just not moving. Something's not working out. The thing with the 8 of Swords is, you know, that could be why the Dust Devil's coming in. And, you know, you have like the storm come in, or you clear the air, so to speak, in regards to maybe a partnership. There might be something that needs to be said, is what I'm picking up. But you kind of feel stuck, can't move forward until that happens. And then we have the aggressive energy here with the Emperor. And we've got the King of Pentacles. That is in regards to your future security. There could be plans that you're making with someone, Capricorn. Moving forward with plans in regards to money, finances, investments. You know, having things secure. So significant change taking place. Doing things in a brand new way. And so, yeah, it's not what you're used to. You're moving out of this period of like feeling stuck here. And there could be someone that's helping you with that. Definitely. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Capricorn. All right. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, something's really wrapping up, ending how things were. And it's all because of this dust devil energy. Look at that. Stirring things up, clearing things out, stirring up the energy. And certainly then we'll see you for how you are. A diamond in the midst of all that. God's precious gem. Let's see what else. Got temperance. And look at the energy here. Wow. Okay. Temperance usually has where you're balancing cups. And she's balancing, it looks like water and fire. And the fact that you got the Emperor, you've got the Lovers, there's going to be an end of how things were, how things had been for you. It's kind of like you're done with this cycle. And there's a lot of, what's coming to my mind is the astrology for Capricorn in regards to since 2008. You're kind of free from this energy. You're free to go about, you're reflecting on how things have been maybe for the last decade or so. You're moving out of that period. But things are very chaotic right now. So you're kind of playing it safe, figuring out what you want to do. And so once the dust settles, you might be in a whole different place than what you used to be in. So there is definitely, kind of like out with the old, in with the new energy here. And the temperance is kind of like trial and error. You're going to see how this is all working out for you. This is integrating something new into your life. And that's 4 major arcana cards. That's a lot of change coming in. Plus we have Judgment here, which is another major arcana card. But let's clarify this 10 of Swords. I think it's going to be, I'm picking up, it's the 4 of Pentacles. So it's the end of maybe having to worry about money, Capricorn. You've got this. There's some kind of, with the temperance, integrating something new where you're not going to have to worry about money. There's the end of that. Temperance. And here we have kind of feeling left out in the cold. That might be how you were thinking. This dust devil energy is really stirring things up. You felt stuck. You felt insecure about your money, your investments. You felt like you're out in the cold. But the thing with this is the stained glass window. There is help nearby. And you're moving forward to this security with the King of Pentacles. This very strong Taurus energy. This could be investments. I'm thinking of the bull, the stock market. Definitely. So it's really moving out of how you knew everything. Everything's being stirred up where this is like a whole new world to you, is the best way I can put it. A whole new way of being. Let's look at the final message. I'm picking up for the younger Capricorns, despite what Bitcoin is doing right now, you're dabbling in it. You're dabbling in some Bitcoin. And we have the 2 of Cups, and I didn't realize I had a card fall out, the 10 of Wands. Another thing of, the burden. Look at the burden here. That's ending. That's going away. And you have the 2 of Cups. And look at, this is such a beautiful 2 of Cups, if it would just focus, with the faces and the cups. This is some kind of partnership. It could be who you're with if you're already partnered up. Having that support. And certainly you've got the Lover's card here. Making choices and decision. It's kind of like shared resources, Capricorn. I want to see, in specific, some kind of partnering up once the dust settles, how you're moving forward. Oh, look at this. Yes, the Six of Swords, moving on to better things. Moving away from volatile times, moving away this is kind of like in reference to all this chaotic energy, what's going on in our country and globally. It's going to be leveling out faster than you think. Maybe not as fast as much as we want it to happen, but it is. Things are going to go back to normal, but you're going to be in a totally different place than where you were beforehand, like before November. Let's see. One more clarification here. And we're back at the Hermit again, right? What you started with. You know, the Star of Hope. There's the Lantern. You're being divinely guided is the final message here, Capricorn. All right. That is the messages for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.